Thank you for joining me live from the grooming table. I am Amy Lee, certified professional pet groomer since 2003. That's a long time ago. I got a lot of tips to share with you guys. So I'm Amy Lee, and you are awesome. You guys are amazing. You are my Go Groomer community. Our Go Groomer community. We are so good together. Tonight is, I'm overwhelmed with this. I just want to be spitting it all out, and I got to slow down so that you guys can understand me. I have so much to share with you, and I can't wait. But the first thing I want to remind anybody who's here, for all of you who are returning viewers, you know I love you and I appreciate you, and I'm so glad you're here. But I'm also very welcoming. I want to welcome our new viewers who haven't been here with us. They don't know how awesome we are, right? They're going to learn quickly. So I want to welcome everybody. You guys are coming from all over the place. I mean, I see you. I see you. And hey, speaking of which, I don't know what's up with the chat. That isn't our typical chat. I mean, that's you guys. I get it. But it doesn't look like it's supposed to. I'll work on it. I forgot last time we had an issue with that, and I just pulled it up. I'm like, Amy, you didn't even fix it. So I got to get to fixing it. I might know a few computer programmer friends that could help me with that. But anyway, I might be able to figure it out myself. I am the one who started it in the first place. I did it. I did it originally. Now I just don't know how to fix it. But this is the opening message for everybody. I want everybody to understand that one of my goals here on this YouTube channel is to bring a new voice to the pet grooming industry, and that is one that includes pet owners as valuable consumers, not just professional pet groomers. With so many people seeking knowledge in order to groom their dogs at home, or if you're a beginner groomer learning to groom, having a place to learn proper dog grooming techniques and receive professional advice on tools, techniques, and where to get them. That's so important. I got all those secrets. I share it with you. It's essential. And that's why I created this YouTube channel for you guys and your pets. Say hello to all the pets for me. I know they're sitting there with you. Say hello to them pets. Welcome to Go Groomer on YouTube. I'm so happy to have you guys here tonight. Our topic is new amazing dog grooming tools. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about some new things. We love to explore new things in the pet grooming world, don't we? Well, what a show that I have in store for you tonight. I recently attended the largest pet grooming trade show in the US. It's called Hershey Groom Expo. It's fantabulous. Absolutely fantabulous. Yeah, that's a word. Google it. Ask Alexa. No, oh, I shouldn't have said her name. Okay, so when I went there, I just returned from that a week ago. You guys are making me get all teary-eyed. I was on a mission to find all the hidden treasures at the trade show when I was there that would help us improve our dog grooming sessions and add value to the experience for the pets that we groom. That was my mission. It's always my mission when I go to the trade shows. What can I find that's going to add value here to the pets that we groom? And what's going to wow me? What can't I live without? What do I have to share with my audience? Things they can't live without. In this video, I will share all the upgrades to the Wahl KM clippers. That's right, I talked to those guys. We had a great conversation. I can't wait to share that with you. I also am going to be sharing tonight with you guys a new product that's new to me. It's called the Trach Saver. Here it is in a bag. I'll bring you in a little up close and personal on that though, okay, so no worries. So this is a new product to me. It has been on the market for a little while, I think maybe a year or two, but I was very impressed. I don't know if you guys watch me over on the Instagrams, but I did share some reels over there of some pretty valuable information, and one of those was a demo on the Trach Saver. You are going to be seeing it in future videos here from me, from Go Groomer. So I will be able to show you all the ways that it can help you, but I will talk about it tonight. I'm gonna show you that. I also have two very big announcements that I want to announce to you tonight before we do the question and answer section in this live stream. So if you have questions, hold the dash bar in front of, hold that down, make a line, create a line, and then type your questions so that I can clearly see it in the chat. Because when we get to the Q&A section, I like to be able to roll through those questions without hesitation and just give you guys all the information you came for and answer your specific dog grooming questions. But before we do that, first, we have some other things to talk about. At the Hershey Trade Show, I not only discovered many amazing new items that I'm getting ready to share with you, but I made some solid relationships and even partnered with a new company. I said partnered. Yeah, did you hear that? I even partnered with a new company, I can't wait to tell you this, that offers promising results to help groomers grow and manage their pet grooming business. So this really applies to new groomers just starting out or existing groomers. You're gonna love this too. So let me get to it. Let me start throwing some images up. Let me unclutter my screen here in my broadcasting system. Let's take a look at this. So this company's called Petsked, the company that I partnered with at the trade show. And after speaking with Vish, Richard, and Jason, who are the owners and founders and programmers, they are so smart, of this software, I was quickly on board to work with them. So let me explain a few things to you guys. Many of you have been asking me, what software do you use to run your dog grooming business? And what software do you recommend to me, Amy, to run my dog grooming business? That means schedule appointments, send reminders, quarterly and annual reports, tracking, I mean, all kinds of things to run your business. Software is very important to keep your business running. So this sent me, because you guys asked me, this sent me on a hot mission to find the best option for you. Now I want to talk to you. I want to see you. Hi. Yes, because I get asked a lot, what software should I use? I know what I was using and what I switched over to, and never was a little clunky. A lot of these softwares are clunky. I used Kennel Connection for most of my grooming career up to this point. Kennel Connection is quite expensive. It's now a monthly subscription. Most of your scheduling softwares are going to be subscriptions. They really don't do downloads anymore. Everything's gone to subscriptions. You know what that's like. So it wasn't easy for me to find the perfect cloud-based, all-inclusive solution that will not hit the mark. It wasn't easy for me to find that until I found Petsked and I talked to them. So then I was like, this is an amazing cloud-based, all-inclusive solution that will not only hit the mark for my viewers and for my pet groomers out there, but I wanted to find everything I could, the very best, full, all-inclusive package at an affordable price. That was all my mission when I was like, because there was probably about 10 different software companies there for running your pet business, a lot of which I was very familiar with. But because Petsked is brand new, I really wanted to find out what they had to offer. So lucky for you, I did meet them. I met Vish, I met Richard and Jason, the owners and developers of Petsked Grooming Software. I heard about Petsked. I did hear about it before I went, briefly, when I recently learned that Groomer's Choice and Barkley Productions, which are some of our industry leaders, they also partner with Petsked. So they validated that for me. I was like, oh, if they're digging Petsked, I want to talk to them. I want to find out more for myself, because I know how to use, I know why I would need to use grooming software. I know how I would use it, and I know how I would suggest for you guys to use it. So when I learned about that before I went to the show, when I got to the show, I promptly found them on the trade show floor. I found Petsked. And I wanted to learn all the buzz. What's all the buzz about surrounding the revolutionary software options for pet groomers to easily control all avenues of running a pet grooming business? I wanted to talk to them. Petsked, they were a wealth of information. Mind-blowing. I had to take notes. It was so much information. But I was very impressed immediately. Petsked offers a customizable dashboard for each premium user of the software. Now I'm going to show you some differences here with the software in a second. You have two choices. You can sign up on the basic plan, which is free. Now wait till you hear. There's more about that. It's more than free. And then they also have the premium software, which that's what pet groomers should be using. Now I'll get into that. When do you switch from the free to the paid version? We'll get into that. So there was a real big shiny attribute that stood out to me above others when I was looking at this software. That was Petsked offers an unbeatable lifetime free trial where no other software options offer a lifetime free trial, which means they don't harass you to sign up, after a month, after 60 days, after 90 days. Some softwares that you would sign up to for a free trial would actually just boom. They take your credit card right away when you sign up for the free trial, and if you're not paying attention, they're already billing you within 30 days, sometimes only 15 days, billing you, and you may not be paying attention. Petsked doesn't do that. They do not take your credit card if you sign up for the free version until you want to move to the premium platinum version, which you would want to move over there eventually, and I'll explain when you would. That was very appealing to me, knowing how this works in our industry and knowing the options out there. That was very appealing to me, especially for groomers just starting a business and for you guys. So as your business grows and the demands to run your schedule will increase, obviously, you can take advantage of the free trial until your client base increases. And I just, that may take, some people work 2 jobs as they're building their dog grooming business. And, it may take one person 6 months to build a full client base and say, I'm ready to rock and roll, I'm full. And it may take another person a year or more because they only are able to groom 2 days a week to build the business because they're still working a full-time job. I worked 2 jobs while I was going from one career to pet grooming. That's typical. So the nice thing is that this software grows with you, and it's another reason why I really love it. So at that point, when you're that busy and you can easily justify the monthly subscription cost, which is very reasonable, and take advantage of all the upgraded features such as unlimited payment processing options, text and automated phone messages, services, all that is built into the premium version. That's going to keep you, these are the things that'll keep you grooming and keep you off of the phone. As you build a busy grooming schedule, you don't need to be on the phone. You're focusing on your grooming. So don't forget, whenever you pay for anything for your dog grooming business, including software to run it, any cost that you have to run your pet grooming business is a tax write-off of your quarterly and annual income. So I need to make a new video on running a pet grooming business because I get a lot of questions about that too. And I do have a lot of old live streams where I really dove deep into that. I need to make a new one because I want to make sure you guys are getting the most out of your hard work. Running a pet grooming business, it's hard work. But there are breaks and benefits for you out there. You have to take advantage of them. They're not just going to be handed to you from our government or from your local tax agency and as well as your state. They're just not going to be handed unless you understand them. So I need to bring you guys up to par. So having a private conversation with these amazing gentlemen, the owners, the developers of Petsked at Hershey, I did have a private conversation with them. We negotiated a deal specifically for you guys, my Go Groomer community. I'm so excited to tell you about it right now. So I'm a proud partner now of the Petsked family. Honestly, I'm so happy to be able to offer this to you guys and wholeheartedly say, get it. Absolutely. So this is what we put together for you guys. Let me show you some more pictures. We love pictures. Well, it just makes everything easy to explain, right? So how Petsked compares to other business softwares, all right? So first I want to say that Petsked is a SaaS-based software. SaaS means software as a service, cloud-based. So it's all, all you need is an internet connection. You don't have to download it onto your computer or whatever. Petsked also syncs with across all your devices, which could be a computer, an iPad, or an iPhone, or a mobile phone, whatever type of phone you use. So you can have an app on your phone with your schedule. You can have your software or an iPad, a computer or iPad in your grooming salon where you operate from, your daily operations, and all of it is synced. That's very, very nice. Petsked has put together an exclusive offer for you guys, for our Go Groomer community, of $66 per month for the first year on their all-inclusive premium plan. So there's a paid plan. I'm going to show you that in a second. There's a paid plan and there's a premium plan. So this is for the premium plan. They're discounting it from, usually it's $99 a year. Or no, I'm sorry, $99 a month. If you pay for it in full annually, you do receive a bigger discount. But so they're offering it to you guys at $66 per month for the first year to get you up and running. And I'm telling you, it's worth every penny. With that, unlimited two-way messaging for the premium plan, which includes automated calls for reminders, checkout and scheduling, all those things automated. It's amazing. No other software compares to this. I was just so happy to find them. And yeah, as I explained earlier, guys, I used to pay Kennel Connection over $150 a month, and I still had limitations with that software. So let's take a look at Petsked at a glance. So these are the two plans in comparison to each other, side by side. This is just such a cool thing, I gotta tell you. So even the basic plan, which is free, as long as you want it free, it's free. It gives you the option to accept online payments. On that free plan, you still have the option to accept online payments if you choose to offer that for your customers. On that plan, though, you will incur a 7% fee per transaction, which can be charged to the customer for utilizing the online payment processing option within your price. So in other words, as you're just getting started with your pet grooming business and you haven't purchased the premium version, which is $66 a month, you start for free. You still might want to offer online payment options. You still can. You will have to pay a 7% fee, but as you're growing your client base, you can request cash and check only payments, which I did. But you can also say, hey, I can give you the option to accept online, that you can pay online if you want, but there is a 7% charge. So you can charge the customer to cover that fee if you want to. That's what I would do. And until you grow your business and you're ready to go to the premium plan, because you need all these features at your fingertips and you need to be able to focus on your grooming and not be on the phone sending text messages, calling clients when the dog's done, you will press a button and it will send them a message that the dog is done, or that you're closing in a half an hour and Fluffy's ready. Please, ensure a prompt pickup or whatever. It's automated. It's amazing. And I'm just so excited about this. So do you want more awesome reasons to sign up with Petsked? All right, we could probably hook you up. Let's take a look at this. So this is all part of our negotiations. Petsked will automatically enter you for a chance to win a free cruise on the annual Barkley Pet Pro Cruise in January. It's every year in January. This is the cruise coming up for January 2025. So when you sign up for either the free or the premium, you are automatically entered for a chance to win a free trip here on this cruise. It's normally about $1,200 plus extras. So that's awesome. You get that. Now, if you're interested in understanding more about what the Barkley Pet Pro Cruise is, I did link the details of that cruise in the description below. If you want to learn more about that amazing opportunity, just the cruise alone is pretty wild. It's a learning cruise too, but a lot of fun there. You know, you could win this trip for free by signing up with the link in my description to either a free or premium version of the Petsked software. So that's pretty cool. That's one thing. You want something else? You want another special gift if you sign up for a premium account? This is for premium accounts only. Petsked is offering a $100 gift card to anyone who signs up using my link below for a premium account. So that's the paid account. If you sign up for a premium account before September 30th, that's the cutoff, you're going to get a $100 gift card from Petsked. That's awesome. It's only a couple of weeks away, so, you know, you got a couple weeks, but you better get to signing up. It's pretty cool. I am very proud to partner with Petsked and offer you this innovative opportunity to grow your dog grooming business fast. This software helps you grow your business fast, enabling you to work smarter, not harder. That's what you need. That's how you are going to make money as a pet groomer. This offer is exclusive to you if you sign up through my link in the description below. It brings me great joy to be able to do this for you, my friends. I am so excited. So that is one of the bigger announcements of the night. But we're not done. We're not done. Did you sign up yet? I would. If I was looking for software, I would. Obviously, I can have Petsked. But now let's talk about another amazing product that I found and I bought at the trade show to keep the pets I groom safe and comfortable on the grooming table. Let me show you a picture of it so I can really bring you in close. This is the Trach Saver. Boy, it looks familiar, doesn't it? Meet the Trach Saver. It does look familiar. Yes. Similar to our tub leashes, right, that are made by Emily, which is also linked below. They're handmade and they're amazing. This is the table version of a tub leash. Basically, it's made the same way. It's a little better. It has this really awesome little release on it. I think they call it a cam or something. I don't know. It's pretty technical, but it's really nice. The Trach Saver is a grooming lead, and it's not like other grooming leads, not at all. It's designed to absolutely put no pressure on the pet's throat, trachea area. Here, let me show you a closer picture of this, guys. So this is Vader. You guys know Vader, right? That's Vader. He's wearing the Trach Saver. He's happy. He's a happy dog. If he could wag that tail, he would. The cord lock keeps the lead in place, which is really nice. That differs a little from our tub leash. I really like that. It is made of, there are two versions of this. You can get, this is like a cord version, a cord, and there is also a cloth version that's a cord, kind of like our paracord. I prefer this one because it's waterproof and easy to clean. And I just feel like it would be more comfortable to the pet. And you can use this in the tub if you wanted to, because all the metal on this is stainless steel, which is awesome. So the cord locks it in place to keep, you know, the pet from slipping out of it and keep them safe. It comes in 4 Trach Saver sizes. So I bought 3 sizes. I bought small, medium, and large. They also have an extra large size, which I kind of haven't been working on extra large dogs and really don't want to. I send them to all the young groomers. Not that I don't love them. I love the extra large dogs. It's just that I can't keep up with it anymore. My body can't do it anymore. So I did link the Trach Saver in the description for you guys, because I'm pretty sure you're going to want to check it out. They are affordable. They are valuable. They'll last you a long time. And this was one booth that really wowed me. They also have the Groomer's Wahl, which is on their website if you click on the link in my description. At this point, I can't really save you any money on the Trach Saver, but I may be able to do that in the very near future. So Yeah, maybe. We'll see. There's a couple other things in the work that I can't tell you about right now, guys. But soon you will know. So don't worry. I had a very informative conversation with Wahl as well. So let's get ready to talk about that. Remember in our last live stream, we talked about the remodel of the Wahl KM clippers, right? Mainly the KM cordless and the KM10. Well, I learned more about Wahl clippers when I visited Wahl at their booth. And I'm going to share all that information with you guys right here too. It's a lot of information. I want to pass it on to you. So let me show you a picture here so that you can follow right along with what I'm talking about. This is the Wahl KM10 and it is the Wahl KMC Plus cordless. These are their two new kind of KM Mac Daddy clippers, the corded version and the cordless version. They both have been remodeled. All the Wahl KM styles have been remodeled. The Wahl KMC Plus has replaced the Wahl KM clipper, the cordless clipper model that we love so much. But most of the features remain, but a few of them have changed. So let me talk to you about those features that have changed on the Wahl KM10 and the Wahl KMC Plus, which was our Wahl KM cordless. All right, so we're up on the same page, right? Okay, so according to Wahl, these remodeled clippers provide a better experience. Wahl claims that they've upgraded the long life brushless motor. Aha, they've upgraded the motor. I asked him specifically about the motor and I said, please tell me it is still brushless. And he said, well, absolutely, it's still brushless. I said, thank you. Okay, because that's a better motor. It doesn't wear out, it doesn't overheat and melt down inside like all the other motors used to, where you had to change the carbon brushes and all the things. So we don't have to worry about that with Wahl's clippers, which is another reason why I love Wahl. They do pack the best stuff inside that pretty little clipper. All the KM models have the brushless motors now, which is really fantastic. But the most powerful motor is on the Wahl KMC Plus. That is the greenish colored clipper that's there on the left. That's the Wahl KMC Plus. It's a cordless version of the KM cordless and of the KM10. So that one actually has slightly more power than the KM10, but I'm saying slightly. I don't know that I would ever notice the difference, and the Wahl KM10 is so powerful. So what does that mean? They increased the strokes per minute from 3,000 on low speed and 3,500 on high speed on our old KM cordless. They've increased it from 3,000 on low to 3,700 on low. And they've increased it from 3,500 strokes per minute on high to 4,500 strokes per minute on high on the KMC Plus. So that's a considerable increase in power, guys. They also claim that the battery on the KMC Plus, that the battery's been modified to charge faster than the old model. So that's a plus, but of course you can use the cordless version corded too if you want to. So if by chance you do exceed the battery life clipping your dogs, you can plug it in, and you can continue to work with the exact same amount of power. Wahl also upgraded the housing for better grip to maximize the comfort and the control of this clipper. And I did put this clipper in my hand and it does feel really good. It is still just as beautifully balanced as our old version of the KM10 and KM cordless. So no worries there. It's just as balanced. It feels great. But the design on the housing that is supposed to add extra grip and comfort, I can honestly say that I can feel that. I can feel the difference. I really liked it. It felt great in my hand. The Wahl KM10, which is, you can see the purple clipper there on the right, that has been redesigned and upgraded as well. And we can still buy the old Wahl KM10s. There are still, some in stock, but eventually you're not going to find them anymore. You're only going to find the new version. And I believe they're going to have 3 or 4 colors in that too. But the new version, I would buy it today. Absolutely. I loved it. The KM10 has been upgraded. It should be available at Groomer's Choice very soon, so keep an eye out for it, because if you buy it through my link and code with Groomer's Choice, you'll save 10%. So if you're looking to buy any of these clippers, Groomer's Choice carries pretty much all the clippers you would ever want to buy. You want to get them from Groomer's Choice, and you want to use my link and my code so you save 10%, okay? And that's always linked in all of my video descriptions. It's linked in the video description of this video too. Now, the only downside that I can find about the changes to the KM style clippers is the warranty on this clipper went from 5 years to 3 years. And I thought, Wahl, but then again, I will say this. Never, ever, ever have I found a clipper that offered any more than 1 year warranty. Any clipper. Wahl, for years on that KM model, was offering a 5-year warranty. That's how much they believed in their product. And I can attest to putting it to the test. It's a great clipper, the Wahl KM10. So because they changed from 3-year to a 3-year warranty, it doesn't scare me, because a 3-year warranty still implies the confidence that Wahl has in the longevity of these clipper models. 3-year warranty, if something's going to fail on an electronic, it's usually going to fail within the first year. And that's the truth. Actually, probably within the first month. If something's going to fail, it's usually going to fail within the first month or the first year. So the 3-year warranty is still, you know, that covers, that makes me feel that they're confident about it. Most dog grooming clippers only come with a 1-year limited warranty, just to give you guys a comparison. And I mean most all clippers on the market. One more upgrade on the Wahl clippers is the discontinuation of the Wahl KM5. Wait, what? Yeah, the Wahl KM5 has been discontinued. But they did something else. Want to know what it is? Of course you do. That's why you're here. I can't wait to tell you. Let me show you. So, there I can click. This is the Wahl KM2. This is a 2-speed clipper. Boy, it looks a lot different than the Wahl KM2 looked in the past, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Why is that? Because this replaced the Wahl KM5. So they upgraded the KM2 and got rid of the Wahl KM5. You know why I'm happy about that? Because the Wahl KM5 did not have a brushless motor. A brushless motor. It didn't. Now all their clippers have a brushless motor across the board. Some are more powerful than others, I will say that. But they're a brushless motor. It's a better operating motor. So that is what they did here with the Wahl KM5. They discontinued it, and instead they upgraded the Wahl KM2, and now we can get the Wahl KM2. They discontinued production on that KM5. You may still be able to find it in stock somewhere. The KM5 was never, in my opinion, a great clipper. But if you're really wanting to get it, you may be able to get it in stock somewhere. But once it's out of stock, they're going to be gone because they've upgraded it to the Wahl KM2 to fill its spot in their lineup of awesome dog clippers. So, I mean, that's pretty exciting news. I liked that. But here's something else I want to tell you on the Wahl clipper side. There's one more thing that I found out. This is the Wahl Inspire. This is a newer clipper for Wahl. So remember that I said that they are now putting brushless motors in all of their clippers. That's a good thing. Well, this little clipper here, this Inspire, he does pack a lot of punch. There's some power in this clipper. But the Wahl Inspire bundle that you're seeing right here comes with 4 stainless steel guard comb attachments, as well as obviously a 10 blade. All these clippers come with a 10 blade. So this comes with everything you need to get started. If you're just wanting to get, you know, just getting out of the gate, this is a great option for beginner groomers, and it's a great option for home groomers on a budget. So this KM Inspire is a great option. I don't want you guys to overlook that. Would it be my first choice as a professional? No, because I already know that I love the Wahl KM10 and need that power. But it's a great option. And another thing that I wanted to tell you, let me go back to this one picture. I learned on my own, I noticed this and I went and did some research, that Wahl actually makes a new blade, a new clipper blade. I'm not sure that it comes on all their models, but as you can see here on the KM10, I made sure I included a picture of the blade. This is the number 10 blade that comes with the KM, and it also comes on that Inspire, I believe. But this is their new series. It's called their Prime series. So this is a new blade that Wahl makes. And I wish I would have known that at the show, because I would have bought it. I would have bought it there. I can still buy it. I can go to Groomer's Choice and buy it. I'm pretty sure they sell those blades there. If they're on the market yet. I'm not sure if they're on the market yet with distributors. I got to look into that. But just to keep your eyes peeled, you guys may be like, oh, wait a minute, what is this blade that came on my Wahl KM10? Apparently they have redesigned a brand new blade, so I'll find out what the details are, like what made it better. Is it like our favorite Joy Z blades right now that have that ceramic coating? Possibly. So I got to find out more on the blade that they're calling their Prime series. Because you know, for a long time, my favorite clipper blade was the Wahl Competition series of blades. I really liked it. It seemed to it wasn't a noisy blade. It seemed to hold a sharp edge for a long time, and I really liked it. And then Joy Z came out with their blades. Oh, was that about a year ago? Maybe a little longer. And I started using them, and I was like, this is the best thing on the market as far as clipper blades are concerned for a detachable clipper. And I still feel that way about the Joy Z blades. I think they're amazing. So don't fret. If you have Joy Z blades, you got the good ones. But I'm anxious to learn more about this Wahl Prime series because I want to know what it's all about too. And I'd like to do a little comparison just so we know, you know. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. And I have another announcement before I answer your questions. This is great. Good news for us. All right. You ready? You're going to see another picture. I am affiliated with Prima Bathing System now. For you. I am affiliated. I'm officially affiliated with them. Officially affiliated with Prima Bathing Systems. What does that mean for you? It means I can offer you a 15% saving on any bathing system that they make, as well as replacement parts or an extra bucket for your Encore. I can save you 15% on anything over there at Prima Bathing System. We've been working on this for a while, and I can finally actually announce that you may have started to see the links showing up in my videos of other videos. I've started populating videos with the link for you guys to go to use my link and then use my code to get that 15% discount. That's a big saving. It's awesome. I am so happy, very happy that we finally nailed this down and got this affiliate in place. There just wasn't an affiliate program in place with Prima, and it is now. So I'm just so happy to announce it. It's a big one for me. I've loved this system. I've been barking about it for I don't know how many years. How many years have you guys known me? It's as long as you've been hearing me bark about the system. It's wonderful. In order to take advantage of that savings, you definitely have to use my link and my discount code that's provided in the description of this video, but it's also going to be, I'm going to start populating all of my other videos as well. And one more thing that I want to tell you on the Prima Bathing System front that I probably shouldn't be saying, but I'm going to say it. There's a little secret that I've been keeping, a little one. Prima may be working on something new. I don't know. I said there was a little birdie sitting on my window and told me something about something new coming from Prima. I said, really? He said, yep. So Prima may be working on something new and exciting. So stay tuned, guys, because I'm definitely going to keep you in the loop on that. I think it's going to be next month. That's what the bird said. I don't know. Well, we'll wait and see, right? Exciting things in our industry. Boy, that was a lot. I was just, whew, I feel like I had to take a breath here and a drink of water. Good stuff though, right? The Petsked partnership, I'm so happy about that, guys, because that is a huge savings for you guys, aside from all the free stuff that they're giving you as an introductory offer, because they're a new company. They want to spread the word. They want to get people using the software, and there are already well over 500 people using the software. So I think they did have it in beta form for a while, so they could work out bugs and get feedback and all the things so that they could make the dashboard definitely more user-friendly for the people that are going to be choosing their software. I am very excited to be partnered with Petsked because now I can always offer that. Every day I'm getting new baby groomers, you know, in our Go Groomer community, and they need these options. And now I have a good option with a discount. I freaking love it. Janelle, what are you doing? Janelle is super chatting. Happy birthday, Amy. Oh, Janelle, you weren't going to let me get out of here without admitting that I just got a year older. Were you? Oh, I love you, Janelle. You are so getting super chatted right now. Saluted. You super chat, I salute. I love you, Janelle. I really appreciate all the support that you give me and our community for years. So many of you. Rambling Court Gesture, Debbie, I see so many of you, Christine. You guys have been with me for so long and you're so helpful. Even in our private Facebook group, you practically run that group well. Like, you are so helpful. Janelle's in there too. I can't sing the praises enough to what you guys have done for our Go Groomer community. Without you, it is not what it is today. I say that all the time, but you gotta understand that it's true. Without you guys, it would not be such a safe place for people to learn and to know what to do, where to get products, what people like to use with different dog breeds, what not to do, all the things. And I'm just so proud of you guys. So thank you very much. I'm going to answer questions now. I can't wait. I want to get you some answers. So I'm just scrolling up, ahead, going back, going backwards. It's really dry down here. I want to make sure I don't overlook anybody. If you have a line, if you've created a line in front of your question, you're definitely going to get an answer. So I'm just scrolling through here. If you have a question, go ahead and throw it in now, guys. I'm still going to get it. I'll get it. I promise. So did I overload you with things tonight? There's a lot of information, a lot of cool things. Now you guys have to think about it. Go click on all those links and learn about all the cool features that are now available to you as a Go Groomer community member. I'm so happy. All right. Don't want to miss any. Janelle's reminding people, put that line in front of your question. There probably was some questions that I can't see because they didn't have a line in front of them. I also want to tell you guys, one of the highlights of my Hershey Groom Expo visit this year in 2024 was getting to meet so many of you. You guys came up to me, introduced yourself. We had awesome conversations. We cried a little. We hugged. We shopped a little. It was amazing. I met a lot of you at the show. It was so fun. And Elsie Wong, who's in the chat. Hi, Elsie. I miss you. Her and I spent a lot of time together too. And Elsie and I have a wonderful friendship, and I value Elsie so much. Not just as an amazing pet groomer. She grooms a lot of, mainly all dogs that are fearful dogs, or for whatever reason they are difficult dogs to groom, whether it's a handicap or it's age or it's fear or whatever. That's what she does. But she's a good friend, and I got to spend some time with her. I got to see Impossible Pup, David T. Got to see him and Diane. We all shared love. He was over at the Whitman's booth, which is they sell shears and grooming blades and sharpening. They do sharpening right there at the show. And I saw David when Elsie and I were standing outside, get a breath of fresh air. Gets a little busy in the trade show. And we saw David come walking by. I was like, hey, come here. He's walking this gorgeous little wire-haired dachshund. I said, who's that? He goes, this is Bacon. I said, Bacon, that's a perfect name, Bacon. He looked like Bacon. He was so cute. So I picked him up, and I was like, oh, my God, I just fell in love with him. He's the sweetest dog. Elsie snaps a picture. That's the picture on the thumbnail. That's Bacon. So David was babysitting Bacon most of the weekend as well. So lucky you, David. What a cool dog. It's great for a princess. Yes, David, the Prima bathing system is great for a princess bathing system. One year when I hit, I don't know how many followers, guys, I gave away, I paid with no discount, Prima bathing system to ship a Prima bathing system to a lucky winner. We played a game to win it. I don't remember what we did. It was fun, but part of the game is how to answer the question first in the chat. And David, the question had to do with the Prima bathing system. It's called Prima, P-R-I-M-A. And I probably talk with an accent, I don't know. But for whatever reason, David couldn't remember the actual name of the bathing system. So he's asking, I think, Google, what is the name of the bathing system or something? And it said Princess Bathing System or something. I don't know, it was funny. But it's a joke that'll never die now. It's always going to be there. Janelle has the Prima Bathing System. I have both, the Encore and the Salon model. I love both. I'm going to be making a new and updated version video of the Prima Bathing System and how to use it. And I may be able to showcase something else new that's coming with Prima. That's what I was hoping for. In making a new video is just something updated for you guys. Hope says, what 5-in-1 clipper would you most recommend? The Bravera? No, the Bravera is actually, I've had the Bravera. So because I've had it and used it, and I now have about 6 other versions of a 5-in-1 or 4-in-1 clipper, that is my least favorite. The Wahl Bravera is not my favorite 5-in-1 clipper. I wouldn't say that I have several favorites. I love the Kenchi Flash 5. I love the Joy Z Hornet. And I love the original Kenchi Flash, which is a 4-in-1 clipper. So would I say that I can just honestly say that I prefer this one over this one over this one? No. I think any of those, I think that the power, the quality is there on all of them. The Kenchi Flash 5, it's more comfortable, they clip better, the blades last longer, the longevity on the clippers is longer. That's a problem I have with the Wahl Bravera, as the battery wouldn't hold a charge anymore. I replaced the battery for like $100. It was not cheap. And the same thing happened really like soon. So it must have been something else that's wrong. You can't fix anything else other than replace the battery. So at that point I said no more, I'll never, and they hadn't upgraded the model in years, and then all these new better clippers were coming out. The Sherm Bowell made a great 5-in-1 clipper. Artero was hitting the market with some good 5-in-1 clippers. Kenchi came out with the Flash 5, which was fantastic, and then the Kenchi Flash, which was, I was like, these are great clippers. And now the Joy Z Hornet, I'm like, to me, those are my favorites. So that's the answer to that question for me. I hope you're not mad at me, but that's the way I feel about it. I'm not a fan of the Wahl Bravera 5-in-1 clipper. And I'm happy to tell you guys that. I want to be honest with you. You know that. Christine B., who is a channel member. Hi, Christine. I know you. You have a Cocker Spaniel. Says, hi, Amy. I'm quite new to grooming my dog at home. So can you tell me what you mean by brushless clippers? Sure, of course I can. Don't give me a reason to talk. You know I love to talk. Okay, it's a good question. You're probably thinking, what's it matter, right? It does. A brushless motor does not need maintained. Okay, so it doesn't need anything to stay in optimal functioning capacity. right? It doesn't need any brushes changed. It doesn't need maintenance on it. I mean, obviously, if your clipper gets hair packed in it, which I've never had that happen to my clippers. I don't know how that does happen. I've seen it online, but you know, those things can affect your motor. But the brushless motor runs cooler. It doesn't have these coils that are going to melt down and seize. So it's a different type of a clipper motor versus the way they were made in the past by most clipper models, different brands. And when they came out and started making these brushless motors, they realized that that's the way to go. And so Wahl still had a couple, like the Wahl KM5, and I think the Wahl KM2 used to be not brushless motors. Now, everything that Wahl has in the detachable blade clipper line is brushless. And they also did some cool things across the board too that I learned. I don't know if it's like the little motherboard or what they would call it. I forget what he called it. That's inside of all their clippers is the same from one model to the next, so that they never have to find that they're waiting for this to come and waiting for that to come. It's the same, and they can put them inside of all of the clippers. So it just keeps production moving fast, and it also keeps them very in tune with how that is performing across the board. So in other words, if they needed to fix something, because hey, let's take a look. They just remodeled all these clippers, right? So what if something starts to fail? And maybe something fails, but it has a warranty. So they're probably going to have to do recalls and whatnot. If they had to change 5 different parts and 5 different clippers, it can get a little muddy. But if they have the same like little motherboard across the board in all these clippers, then it's easy for them to say, oh, we had to tweak this one. Well, we're tweaking all of them so that we can make sure this doesn't happen to any of them. So that was a good thing too. I know that's a little on the technical side, but yeah. So thank you all for the birthday wishes. I see that. I really appreciate it. I had a great birthday. We had a really awesome weekend. We also celebrated, Alex and I celebrated our 6th wedding anniversary. So it was so cool. It was a busy weekend, but it was full of love and full of family, and it was great. And yes, I do have a dog. Somebody says, Cindy says, do you have a dog? Yeah, I've never been without a dog, and I never will be. I'm pretty sure I can't function without a dog in my life directly on the daily. I have a golden doodle named Big Gus. So yes, that is my dog. You can see him in a lot of my videos. I get a lot of grooming with him, and I do showcase that a lot. Elsie, I appreciate you too. Thank you. I really do adore Elsie. She's amazing. She's an amazing person, amazing human. So I'm so glad I got to spend time with you at Hershey. And I'm sure we will get together at another show this year. Elsie and I are thinking about going to Pasadena, which is California. Jenny! How about that, huh? Yes. I would really like to go to that show. Everybody is talking about it at Hershey. They say that's one of my favorites is the Pasadena, and I absolutely think California is one of the most beautiful states, so I would love to go there. I have been to California once with my hubby, Go Groomer. We went to Napa Valley with a friend, a good close friend and his wife, and that was a great trip. So yeah, I would like to do that. It looks like somebody had a question but didn't put a... Yes, I see it. Jillian said, have you tried the Wahl KM Inspire clipper yet? I just got it. No, I haven't, but I played around with it at the show. I don't have any reason to get it. I have faith in that clipper though. I played around with it at the show. It felt good to me. I have like 3 Wahl KM10s. I have the Joyzy Raptor. I have the Joyzy Falcon. I have the Wahl KM cordless. I don't need to buy another clipper. If I did, it would be to try it for you guys, and I'm trying to get companies to send me things instead of me having to buy them at this point because, you know, I just keep spending a ton of money on everything. I do buy a lot of things so I can try them for you, But clippers can get a little pricey, and so we'll see. But no, I think you're safe, Jillian, to have that Inspire. I think it's great. I love that it comes with those 4 kind of the essential sizes that we would use the majority of the time in pet grooming. It already comes with those stainless steel guard combs, so it's a great little bundle. And if you got that, I think you're going to love it. We got another super chat coming in from Dog Loves Cheese. Oh, let me see. Oh my goodness. Dog Loves Cheese is so going to get saluted. I just opened my little home salon this last week. Congratulations. That's exciting. I wouldn't have gotten there without you. Thank you for helping me become a certified professional groomer and salon owner. You are my people. Oh my gosh, Doggo Loves Cheese is so getting saluted for that accomplishment and for the super chat. Thank you very much. I am proud of you. You know, you're showing other people too. Anybody can do this if it's really what you want. It's hard work, but you can do it. And you'll improve with every groom, but you gotta get the certification. You gotta learn the safe, basic methods to groom dogs before you even begin to groom a dog. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh, Jenny, are we starting this? Are we gonna do this? We're just super chatting up a storm in here. Elsie says, just say when to oh, God. Elsie really wants to go to California. She already told me that. Just say when to Groom Expo West, I'll be there. I think we should really try to get there, Elsie. I really want to. It's a long way away for me to be away from my husband and Big Gus, and I would be so homesick. So long. It's all the way across the United States. But I want to go. So we'll see. Jenny Sutherland, $20 super chat. I hope to meet you one day at the Groom Expo West. And you could meet me there, Jenny, because I know that's close to you, but you're not going to do anything until you get a salute for the super chat. Thank you for always being there. Jenny, you've been following me for years, too. So is Elsie. Oh, gosh, so many of you have been here. SVCC Toy Schnauzers is in the house. Look at all my people here. This is why I do what I do, because you guys are awesome, and you really charge me up. Can you tell? You really charged me up. Thank you for that super chat, Jenny. If we're going to go, we'll definitely let you know. Wouldn't it be great if you get to hang out with me and Elsie together, and we can all compare notes and do things and shop and just have the time. Oh, thank you. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much. I love my hubby, Go Groomer. He's the guy. He's the guy. He absolutely is. Oh, Sarah Edwards is here. Hi, Sarah. Love to have Amy and Elsie in Pasadena. That's right. You are in that area, too. No problem. We'll definitely see you, too, Sarah. Guys, I think I am about winded. I hope that you've enjoyed this information tonight. I couldn't wait to deliver it to you. I kept hoping that I didn't mess it up and didn't forget special notes or anything, because I just wanted to make sure you have all the right information. That's what I do. Thank you. You're welcome, Sean from SVCC. No problem. So a couple quick announcements before we roll out of here. Gosh, it was a month since we saw each other, right, guys? Well, you're not going to have to wait another month. You only have to wait 2 weeks. We will be live from the grooming table again in 2 weeks. Our next scheduled live stream is for Monday, September 30th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be here with another juicy topic. I want to remind everybody that I have a free newsletter that comes out. You just have to sign up for it if you're interested in it. You may not know I have a free newsletter. It's a weekly email newsletter delivered straight to your inbox in your email at 8 o'clock every Friday morning, every week. Always a great topic. Definitely go subscribe to that, guys. I mean, it's free. I work on it. I make it specifically myself, just so you know. That's me working for you. I love working for you guys. We just got another super chat from Wiz Kumar. Are you kidding me? Come on. You're not getting out of here without a salute. Hold on here. Hold on. Thank you for that. And thank you for being here tonight. Very happy to see new faces. Oh, number one. I love. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. guys are great. A couple more announcements. If you're not a channel member, if you want to be a hound, in the description below, you will find a link to become a channel member, one of my hounds. I get together with my hounds once a month for a very intimate lesson on Zoom. Always is followed with a downloadable PDF for your notebooks. So you're building your own Go Groomer notebook. All previous learning sessions with Sheer Joy and Amy Lee and the Hounds, that's what I call it. All previous learning sessions are always available if you're a channel member, if you're a hound, so you can go back and watch. If you're only joining now, we're on like lesson number 26, I think. So if you just get in now, you can go back and watch all the old lessons. You have access to that as a hound. You also have access to a lot of other videos that the public does not have access to that are on my channel, a lot of which are old live streams that were very, very fantastic, but I turned those over to channel members only after so long, and then you would have to be a channel member to be able to watch those. So it costs $4.99 a month, and it's a steal. If I could subscribe to my channel as a beginner groomer, I will as a hound. I would have as a hound, because that would be so beneficial. So there's a link to join if you want to go check out the channel memberships and give it a try. Try it for a month. I think you're going to be hooked if you do. So now, in closing of this live stream, guys, I am going to leave you with the Farmer's Dog Super Bowl commercial that touched hearts of dog lovers all over the world. Speaking of partners, you know, I said I'm partnered up with Petsked. I'm also partnered with the Farmer's Dog. These are two products that I highly believe in, and I will only partner with a brand if I truly, totally, wholeheartedly believe in them. Somebody asked me if I have a dog today. Yes, I do. I have a beautiful golden doodle who's 7 years old named Big Gus, and he gets the Farmer's Dog every day too. I have 2 miniature schnauzers, Ellie and Grace. They eat the Farmer's Dog every day. It's worth it. So if you're interested in food for your dogs that is species appropriate, tailored to a dog's specific nutritional needs, I would love to give you and your pet a free box of the Farmer's Dog fresh food delivered to your door. Click the link in the description below and see the benefits firsthand for your pets. Honest to God, guys, I'm telling you, the food's amazing. So there's only one thing left to say in closing, other than I love you, and I'm so thankful that you joined me tonight. Thank you guys for the support. We have been building this community for years, and it's amazing. People know about our community, by the way. We are the Go Groomer community, and it is a real thing. So there's only one more thing to leave you with, and that's if we can all raise a salute to our pets. Long live dogs.